Hi everyone, welcome to DIY with Nancy. Today I'm going to make my strawberry vanilla tarts. And these tarts I make when I'm pressed for time. I just go into the freezer. I have some pre-made tart shells that are frozen. I bake them and then I whip this strawberry vanilla tart really quick. I'm saying under 25 minutes, and it's super easy, so delicious, and I'm going to show you how to make it step by step. So stay with me and let's get to baking. You will need 4 ingredients for this recipe: 12 tart shells, 500 milliliters of milk, 102 grams or 1 package of Jello vanilla pudding, and fresh strawberries. I will list these ingredients in the description box down below. Let's get started with the first step. Now I have 12 tart shells that I've removed from the freezer. I've let them thaw for about 10 minutes. I've also preheated my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I bought the tart shells in the frozen section in the grocery store of where you buy your puff pastry, your filo pastry, and you can also find the tart shells. Now, once they've thawed, you're going to place the tart shells on a baking tray so you can bake them in the oven. So I'm going to line them up on the baking tray, just like this. And I'm going to place them in the oven and bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they're lightly golden brown. And then I'll show you the next step. For the next step, I have a medium-sized bowl, and I'm going to prepare the vanilla pudding while the tart shells are baking in the oven. I'm going to start off by placing 2 cups of cold milk, and you can use 2% or whole milk. And I'm also going to place the 1 package of vanilla pudding powder. I'm going to mix this together. Now you want to give this a quick mix until your pudding powder has been dissolved in the milk. All right, I have it all mixed up, and now I'm going to place the pudding in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes so we can let the pudding set, and then I'll show you the next step. The tart shells are out of the oven. I had them in the oven for 12 minutes baking. I'm going to let them completely cool, and then I'll show you the next step. Now moving on to the next step, I'm going to cut the strawberries in halves. I'm just going to use a knife here, just take out the stem. The strawberries have been washed and dried, and I want to cut these strawberries in half, just like that. So I'm going to continue cutting the strawberries, and then I'll show you the next step. The strawberries are cut in halves, and now I'm ready to assemble my strawberry vanilla tarts. I'm going to start by just using a scoop here to take the vanilla pudding and place it in the center. It's just less of a mess. You can also use a tablespoon or a teaspoon. I'm just going to scoop some up here. Place it in the center, just like that. 1 scoop is good enough. I'm using a 9-inch scoop. I'm going to place it right in the center. Look how quick and easy it is to make these vanilla strawberry tarts. So refreshing as well. Great for the summertime. You don't have much time to whip up a dessert. Here's a great idea. All right, I have the vanilla pudding in the center of the tarts, and I'm just going to assemble it by placing a strawberry right on top. So I've cut them in halves. I'm just assembling it by placing it right on top, just like that. I'm going to continue doing that, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, I have all of the tarts. Well, I have about 7 tarts, enough to fit on the plate. Now you can serve it just like this. Now you have to place it in the refrigerator, at least give it another hour or so to let it set and cool and refresh. These tarts are so delicious, and as you can see, easy to make. But what I like to do is I like to make them look like they're bought at a bakery or a store or shop. So what I do is I place I brush on a glaze just to shine it up on the top of the tart, shine up the strawberry, the fruit that is. Now, this recipe for my glaze is on my strawberry tart recipe. I made a larger strawberry custard tart, and I'll leave the link up on top so you can get the recipe for the glaze. Really easy to make. So I'm going to simply brush on the glaze on the fruit. You don't have to do this. You can eliminate this step altogether. I always like to give my dessert an extra little touch. Like I said, you can eliminate this step altogether, but it gives the fruit a nice shine, and it just looks very professional, as if you bought it at a bakery. They are very, very delicious, cool and refreshing, and a great summer dessert. And there you are, everyone. That is my recipe for my strawberry vanilla tarts, step by step, really easy, cool and refreshing, and I hope you give this recipe a try. Now here is my strawberry vanilla tart. I love the combination of the flakiness of the tart as well as the vanilla, the strawberry. I use strawberry for this mini tart. However, you can use any fruit you prefer, any berries, kiwi. That's totally up to you. The combination is very versatile. It's delicious and a great, great, easy recipe to make if you're pressed for time. Now, I need to bite into this tart. Look at that. It's got a nice golden brown color. It's nice and firm. You want to make sure you refrigerate the strawberry vanilla tarts before you serve them. But now I'm going to bite into it because I can't wait. Wow. Awesome combination. Mouth-watering. Comes together perfectly. This is a very simple recipe, and I hope you give this recipe a try. Cheers. And there you have it, everyone. That's my strawberry vanilla tart that you can whip up when you're pressed for time. These tarts are really inexpensive. This is a really inexpensive tart to make. Some vanilla pudding, a little bit of milk, some strawberries. You know, if you were to buy this in the bakery, I would tell you they're quite pricey. But why? When you can make them at home, just do it yourself. This combination is so delicious. You can add berries as well, or any other fruit you want. Strawberries, besides the strawberries rather, you can add blueberries, blackberries, mango, whatever you want to put. Strawberries is my personal favorite, so I call it my strawberry vanilla tart. Now, the flakiness of these tarts, and I started eating this one, I might as well just finish it off, my excuse. The flakiness of the actual tart, it almost tastes like a vanilla cookie. Like if you've ever had a vanilla, it's the crunchiness, the flakiness. It's so delicious. Wow. I absolutely love these. I can guarantee that these will be devoured. Refrigerate them before you serve them, and I can tell you they'll be a hit. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the recipe for strawberry vanilla tarts, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care.